Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Thursday, September 13th. I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast, and we are now only 11 days away until the official start of the new TV season. But what I like about this time of the year is that we do have some new shows premiering. It's always very exciting when the overnight numbers come in and I get a first glance of what the ratings look like. And speaking of first glance, I published yesterday, and I will put in today's newsletter, the updated median market results for the 4 new talk shows. Now, as it stands, the highest rated based on 2 days of overnight data is Katie Couric from Disney ABC, but the one of the 4 that stands out, in my opinion, is Steve Harvey from NBC Universal. Steve is building from his lead-in and his year-ago time period average by double-digit percentages, and the show itself is really good. I am really enjoying that show. It's fun, it's light, and it's entertaining. And I think Steve Harvey is the one of the 4 that has the best shot of succeeding. As it stands, Jeff Probst from CBS Television Distribution is a total clinker. It collapsed on Tuesday in the numbers. And Ricky Lake from 20th is clearly disappointing. I don't care how they spin it, it's disappointing. Now, let's talk about today in TV history. One of my favorite things, of course. We had 5 shows that debuted on this day, and they were Policewoman, The Rockford Files, Law and Order, Everybody Loves Raymond, and Supernatural, which began on the WB way back when, and it's opening, I believe it's 8th season on the CW in early October. You know, what was interesting is the Rockford Files led into Policewoman on Friday evenings on NBC, and that was really a night of must-see TV for the network. They had Sanford & Son, Chico and the Man, Rockford Files, and Policewoman, and who didn't love Angie Dickinson as Pepper Anderson? She was really something, I have to tell you, and I mentioned I met her this past January at the press tour, and that was really exciting for me. Now, news on NBC's The Today Show. There was an uproar the other day, and rightfully so, that NBC, as I mentioned yesterday, decided instead of a moment of silence for 911, they were going to air a segment with Kris Jenner. Well, apparently they have apologized. They realized they made a huge snub, and I don't think they'll do it again next year. But you know what? Not good timing for NBC, considering they are so close to GMA in the ratings. Speaking of the ratings, let's go to Sons of Anarchy on FX. It opens its 5th season on Monday with a record 5.4 million viewers. This was its most watched show ever, and once the live plus same-day results are in, and that will be in 2 weeks, FX is anticipating this will be its most watched episode of any series ever. Let's go to TBS, Cougar Town. The comedy cable network has announced that the debut of former ABC sitcom Cougar Town will be on Tuesday, January 8th. TBS has ordered 15 new episodes, and they have the rights now to the 61 already produced. I think this is a very good idea for TBS, and in fact, I am heading to Atlanta early next week to do my annual fall TV preview for Turner, and I will mention this. This is in my presentation. Over at A&E, they have renewed scripted drama The Glades for a 4th season. This past season, it averaged 3 million viewers, so it's very healthy. Let's go to coming up on the air tonight. As I mentioned, we have new shows trickling in. We have the season premiere of Glee on Fox, airing out of the X Factor. I am anxiously awaiting to see how the X Factor did last night. It should be interesting to see the X Factor versus The Voice. So we're waiting on that. So that's coming up this evening. I think the problem with Glee, I mentioned this before, it is a victim of the too much, too soon syndrome. There was so much attention, so much hoopla, so much hype that you knew that its shelf life would be hurt, and I think it is. I am assuming this will be the final season for Glee. That's not a given, but that is my assumption. We have tonight the season finale of America's Got Talent on NBC. It's 2 hours. It leads into the season premiere of Rock Center with Brian Williams. I think NBC is completely wasting the Thursday 10 o'clock hour on Brian Williams. And Howard Stern on America's Got Talent, I want you to keep in mind, he didn't help the ratings. Year to year, America's Got Talent was down. It was still solid. It's still a major option, but Howard Stern did not improve the ratings. Do not be fooled. And that is our daily videocast from TV Media Insights on this 13th day in September. I am Marc Berman. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Have a great day.